On this video, I'm going to show you guys all the brushes you guys need to complete an eyeshadow look under $20. But before we get started, my name is Alejandra, and on this channel, I show you guys products that simplify your beauty routine or solve any beauty concerns. If you guys are a product junkie just like I am, please consider subscribing. I post Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and without further ado, let's just get started with the video. I have with me 7 brushes, and all these brushes I use on a daily basis to complete any eyeshadow looks that you guys have seen on me throughout, my videos. And I feel like these brushes are awesome, not only because they're inexpensive, but because most of them you can find them at your local drugstore, or you can order them online and they're super cheap. Well, I don't like using cheap, but they're inexpensive. I'm gonna start with the Crease brush. I'm sure you guys have seen any beauty videos. If you guys hear the beauty gurus say, well, I'm gonna take a brush and take the transition color all over my crease, these are the type of brushes that you guys want. These kind of shapes right there. This is a fluffy blending brush. So I'm gonna talk about this one first. This is the Wet&Wild fluffy blending brush. This brush is nice because it allows me to blend in my transition shade into my crease. And because the bristles are a little bit more on the longer side, it allows you to cover a larger area because of the bristles being longer. It doesn't really matter if it has longer bristles. I feel like both of them will do the job, but I do like having both on hand. Sometimes this one allows me to go into more of a detailed blending, if that makes any sense, versus this one, since it's shorter and more fluffier, it allows me to blow out the look a little bit more. Well, this one is $5.99. I got mine online. I'm sure pretty soon they're gonna start selling them in your local drugstore, but for now I think they're only online. So yes, this is the fluffy blending brush number P20, and this one is a must. The other fluffy blending brush that I like is this one. This one is by Morphe. This is Morphe M505. This one you can get at Ulta. You could also order it online through Morphe. Morphe's in Ulta, and you can just walk over to Ulta and get it and not pay shipping and handling or anything like that. This one, again, is a fluffy blending brush. If you guys hear us saying, I'm going to take a brush and blend the transition color into my crease, this is what most likely they are using. And you need a brush like this because you want that color to be blown out. You don't want it to be as precise. You could get away with this brush for a more precise look, but mainly what we're using this for is to blow out some color into our crease and blend it out as we go. So these 2 brushes are a must in your eyeshadow arsenal. But sometimes you want a crease brush to be smaller, more compact, to do more of a detailed look. So this one right here is the Wet&Wild crease brush. This one is really, really good. It's only $1, and you can get this at your local Walgreens. I believe Ulta has it, or any CVS. I think anybody that has Wet&Wild will most likely have these. And this brush, if you want something that's less fluffier than these, then this is your go-to. I usually use these to put a transition color all over my crease, blend it out, and then if I want to deepen that crease just a tiny bit more, that's when I go in with this brush. This brush, since it's a lot smaller, it allows you to get into this area just nice and precise. So that's why I like this brush. It's only $1. You can't go wrong. It's a must. So other brushes that I have, these are more of a tapered blending brush. I like these because they are fluffy enough for you to blend out as you go, but they let you be precise with your eyeshadow because of the shape and because of the size of them. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the Juno & Co. This is the ES06 brush, and as you can see, it's a lot smaller, but it is still fluffy enough to allow you to blend as you go. So this one, for example, on the eye look that I have today, I do have more of like a halo effect. I have darker colors in here and in there. I used this brush, and it allows me to go into the eyelid, and place color here and blend as I go, and then also place color here and then blend as I go. You can also use this sometimes to put color all over the lid if you want a soft look, because it's not gonna pack on color because of how fluffy it is. So this one I usually just use to blend in colors that I put in here and then in here, and then blend as I go. So this brush is sold by Juno & Co. I'll leave the link down below. Again, a must in your beauty brush eyeshadow arsenal. This is the Wet&Wild P15 tapered blending brush. A lot smaller, a lot more compact, but it is allowing you to still blend out the color. Again, you could use this one to pack on the color here and then blend as you go. The size of this brush also allows me to put some brow bone color up here and, you know, make that pop. Both of these will let you do that as well. The last two brushes that I'm going to talk about is for those of you guys that like doing your eyeliner with gel. Usually products like these require a separate brush because these don't, obviously they're not like a liquid eyeliner that you could just paint on. So these two brushes are by far one of my favorite ones to use. The first one is by Wet&Wild. This is only $1, and this is by far one of the best, most inexpensive brushes that I've used for my eyeliner. And I like it because the bristles on here, it's very, very thin, so it allows you to be really precise with your winged eyeliner, and it is angled, so it allows you to do a wing, and it makes it really easy. It is very important that the angled brush that you use does have a good angle, a sharp angle, because that is going to allow you to be more precise with your eyeliner. So if you guys already love doing eyeliner with brushes, please look into this Wet&Wild $1 brush because this is really good. Another one of my favorites that I like, you can find this one at Shop Miss A. And this is their E116 eyeliner brush. Again, this is a very thin brush. It is very important to have a thin eyeliner brush. It does have a good angle as well, and it is very, very well made. It feels a little bit more of a higher quality versus the Wet&Wild. It feels more, I don't know, more durable if anything. But keep in mind that eyeliner brushes, this is why I like these brushes. You will have to replace eyeliner brushes more so than any of these brushes. Why? Because these are a lot smaller, and the angle over time it'll lose its angle. It'll be, you know, the bristles get frayed, and you guys will see the more you use it, the more you'll see that you're gonna need to replace them because of how fragile and thin they are. So keep that in mind, and that's why I'm dropping stuff. And that's why I like these two brushes, because they're really, really good, and they're $1. To replace them, I can replace them maybe every 3-4 months, and it won't hurt my wallet. $1. So yeah, these are all the brushes that I currently use in my eyeshadow, for my eyeshadow and all my eye looks. And like I said, these are about $17 for all of these, and you really can't go wrong. I'm gonna link everything down in the description box below so that you guys can check them out on your own. If you guys have any questions regarding any of these or regarding any other brushes, please leave it in the comment section below. If you guys want to see other videos, for example, brushes you need for face, brushes you need for eyebrows, brushes you need for anything, please leave it in the comment section below, and I will more than glad make a video of that. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you guys. That is it for today's video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.